I believe our plan was to go to the greenhouse by driving to the main hub of the subtram.
Or the power station should be able to get us there. It's supposed to have a
Power-
subtram entrance.
Oh, yeah, the power plant does have an entrance.
Yeah.
Or does it?
Does it? I don't think
Yeah.
it does. We've never explored it if it does.
I'm assuming the stations are those dots.
Maybe. Hold on, let me open it up. Also, last time we were at the power plant, it was giant squid monsters. Just FYI.
Oh, wait, no, this is power station, not power plant.
Yeah, power station.
Oh.
A little white dot.
Station.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the place.
That's the place where that Chihuahua is that we drove past. Because it's not Ziggy, and we don't care about other dogs. Oh, wait, that's just
They're all-
me.
We can definitely head there, though. Pretty sure. I mean, isn't there an entrance in the barracks? It's just that it's like an elevator hole that we'd have to climb down.
Yeah.
Possibly. If you look down there was a bunch of wreckage and stuff. It sort of reminds you of like that event that happened just recently in the blender.
You know what? I'm down for doing that. Let me just inject myself with some treatment.
And get ready to see some dogs.
More climbing.
And Queen and Costfer are here. Koss is behind the bar. He's limping, clearly doped up on pills just to help with the pain. Queen's petting Ziggy, and Raoul is doing nothing. But his looks like his whatever color he is on the inside is getting darker.
Are we starting yet, or are we just talking?
We've been technically planning in character.
Okay, I just didn't know if Jason was like
recording.
ready. Okay, cool. So I have this hard drive.
Oh, yeah.
This nice hard drive that was in a safe. I should probably take a look at that.
Yeah. It's still night of day 2, like 8 p.m. or so, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well keep...
we could easily just clean up things here and then get up early and go to the greenhouse. Because we gotta go there so Dead Hand can get his space laser back.
Let's do that.
Okay. So, computer used for hard drive. I got even better.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you find
you literally can never fail that now.
You find that the hard drive is full of backup data of all the projects that that the Blender division had been working on. Just test results, all of that stuff. I feel like we did this last week. I'm having a very massive flashback here. But either way, it's it's all just records of the experiments. You recognize the code numbers, the BD designation in front of everything. And you notice that there's different types of critters that they've been messing with. A lot of it's mammalian, but some reptilian stuff has been in there. And of course, it talks about projects where they've crossed over with other labs, like the insect lab to create horrible monstrosities, and with the greenhouse lab to create horrible monstrosities, and stuff in there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep this as a either insurance.
Yeah, it's a really great bit of data. For scientists, they'd be able to, that shit could go for like large money on the dark web.
Our employers, which I'm not 100% sure we still care about, or by somebody else where you can make a shit ton of money. Who knows? All right, so this is just cash money. Okay. All right then.
Triage is going to approach and say, "Hey, Dead Hand, you need some treatment?"
Do I? I mean, I guess I could use some. I don't need anything fancy, though.
Here's number 2.
I'll take that shit. I feel good as new.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Fatal is definitely going to need a thing. He comes down from off the rooftop, where I guess he's watching out. He's
I'll give
soaking
him
wet.
2 shots of treatment 3.
I mean, we can just set up those turrets again.
They took them.
Yeah, they literally took the turrets.
I know.
We have one spare that we converted to a standing turret to monitor the hole where the spider was.
And
Right,
that's
so
missing
we can-
also.
But we can take the guns from the trucks and put them on the turrets. Yeah?
No.
The mounts are
No.
gone.
Oh, the mounts are... Oh, they took the whole damn thing. God damn.
They were stripping this place.
Oh, all right, fine. Fair. Okay. I don't know how secure this place is anymore, though.
Safe to say it's not.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess if I... We put it that way.
Should we board up the hole that Triage made?
Which one?
Where you
which
came
one?
in through the door
Oh.
and didn't let Dead Hand check it first?
Ah, yes.
Oh.
Ziggy is whining and running in circles.
What, Ziggy?
And Queen's like,
Okay.
does it need to go outside?
I mean, he's pretty smart. He probably would have taken himself out by now.
Yeah, it's not like the door's there anymore.
Ziggy, go take a shit.
He says, woof!
I don't know what this dog
Does he
wants. Man.
go?
What does this dog
Does-
want?
Does Ziggy do anything else?
He's looking at everybody and like trying to meet everyone's eyes as he's running back and forth to everybody.
Well, I'm upstairs.
I'll walk up to him.
What, Ziggy? What
And I'll say, what is it, Ziggy? Timmy fell down the well? Where? Show me.
Woof woof!
Do I hear this barking?
He wags his tail
Oh.
Uh-huh.
and he like kind of hops back and forth. Yeah, he's making a good bit of barking. I don't see why you wouldn't have heard it.
I'm gonna ask Mia to check, see if she sees any movement outside. Then she's hooked back up.
She
I don't know
says,
how well she can see.
well, she says that I don't have a whole lot of cameras, but I'll let you know.
Well, whatever you can, better than nothing.
Aye aye. El Capitan. Oof.
So, I'm gonna put this out there. I know Slippery When Wet took the kid. But, oh, is that what Ziggy's fussing about?
Roof, roof.
Sorry, Ziggy. I'm gonna put it out there. I really don't give a shit about this kid. Sorry, Ziggy. The kid's an asshole.
Hey, Ziggy, can you follow the trail? Can you find Etienne?
Woof, woof. He wags his tail and barks twice.
Tomorrow, we're going to find him. But right now,
Woof, woof.
we have to go to sleep.
Woof. He runs into this room here,
Yep.
and he drags out some body armor and throws it on the ground. And he sits next to it and he wags his tail and his tongue's hanging out. He says, "Woof woof."
Does the body armor look like it would fit on him?
No,
What kind of body armor is it?
it's like a normal what is that, undercover vest? Is that the vest?
Okay.
It's the normal. It's a medium thing, but I don't know that it would really help if you just strap it on the way it is.
Well, put the helmet on the dog.
Oh, it's not a helmet. He pulls out a vest.
Oh, it's just a vest?
Yeah, he pulls out a vest.
I think a dog could wear a vest. I'm going to put the vest on the dog.
I don't think.
I'm not going to stand here while you play dress up with the dog.
I don't think. I don't think the dog wants the armor. I think he wants you to put on the armor to go hunting.
He looks at you and he looks at Deadhand and he turns his head sideways and he just says, "Woof," and then he looks back at Triage and goes, "Woof woof," and then he picks up the armor in his teeth.
I'll take the armor from him and hold it up. How does he respond?
He looks expectant. Like, you've seen dogs wanting to go for a WALK.
Oh, yeah.
And how they might look at their LEASH sometimes.
Oh. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to go back to trying to put this thing on him.
He sits still.
Okay.
I put the vest on him.
It looks like you could wear it, but it doesn't look like it's the greatest. Perhaps it could be like altered in some way.
All right,
to fit him better.
I'll go downstairs and alter the stupid thing.
He's psychic.
Let's see.
He doesn't
Mechanical. Here we go. That work?
Oh, dang.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hey man, and that's 20 to make a really awesome armor for one of our best friends? Hell yeah.
That's a concealable vest, technically.
Wait, isn't that what I was looking for? He can have it. I don't give a shit.
So you don't
it was originally damaged in the first place, so
I'd rather have
easily missed before, and it was one of the reasons why it wasn't taken with them, probably.
Okay, well, if the Ziggy needs some AC, the Ziggy gets some AC.
Yeah, Ziggy will get a +2 AC and a -5 to his movement.
Yay.
He seems pretty happy.
Yeah.
As far as a silly dog wearing a body armor sweater, dog vest, and Queen and Koss are just like looking at each other and then looking at you guys like you're weird.
Gamble's drinking, so
it's just. I said this is not just a smart dog. This is a very smart dog.
He said, "Woof, woof."
Yeah, you said that.
Hey Jace, can you kick 33 damage off a fatal, by the way?
Tell me what he needs to have in its place, and I will.
8.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's no longer dying.
All right. So, was there anything else that you guys needed to accomplish during this evening?
Stock up with whatever we have that's left, I guess.
AKA nothing.
I mean, did we check the armory? Is there ammo still there, or they take that too?
The only thing that is left is a frag grenade and 2 smoke grenades.
And whatever was in the gun safe.
Yeah. Which is gadgets.
Do you guys want... Oh, I was going to say, do you guys want to use the portal gun? But Ziggy's coming with us.
I mean, it'd be an interesting way to get the kid out if we could convince him to go in it without alerting slippery when wet.
I mean...
And if he melted into goo on his way out, I still wouldn't care. So...
I was thinking more of ways to plant high explosives, but sure. Just know about the porta gun.
To be fair, though, I really don't care about this kid. Like,
Yeah, obviously, but the airport is still our objective. So he's there. Might as well get the fucking money. I mean,
Fatal,
if it's us and the kid versus the kid, I mean, I'm not gonna pick the kid. But you know,
Fatal has known a lot of really shitty kids. He himself was one of them, and he is not particularly, inclined to leave the child. But
okay.
he is inclined to do whatever order you guys want to do stuff. But he's not.
Rescuing the kid is like the last thing we're doing.
Because he wants to kill Buck.
Yeah, Buck and the kid and all that stuff. That's all happening at the end. We need to go to the other place first for something. Oh, Angel Light. We need to still do the Angel Light thing. We need the primary objective before we get off the island.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
And I'm all for doing that tomorrow.
Right.
Unless you guys want to go now.
Not particularly.
No, especially now that Gamble's, especially since Gamble's already into his bottle of, what are you drinking tonight?
Whiskey, of course.
There you go.
Of course.
Christopher's acting as bartender for you.
Good.
And he should be sitting on that chair. Still. Alright. So is there any sort of set watch for the night?
Trio will take first.
Well, I'll take first just because I got a lot of extra, like, computer stuff to work with yet.
Fair.
Systems and stuff are up to date, and make sure that we can keep her portable, keep her mostly intact.
In that case, Trio takes second.
Are you going to take her with you?
I want to at least keep her mobile. I don't want her necessarily tied to this place in case she needs to, get scarce.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she is connected to the person. Yeah, we can connect her to the bot, and I have carried her before, and I can carry her with me if I wanted to. But that's really up to her. I'm gonna let her.
She could. You could carry her both in the bot and on manually too, because as long as you have her hooked up to like main system of some sort that has like the ability to connect to the bot, like your computer, your rig.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
And then I would use that as like the radius of what she's able to extend the bot's range from.
But
so
I'm
that would
gonna
give you an
ask
extra
her.
source or
Yes,
resource.
ask her first. I'll let her because I know this place is kind of messed up. I know she likes the sensations of being a bigger building.
She's like, well, I mean, there's not really any. I can't look anywhere, so I'm cool with going with you guys.
I think you'll be very, very useful in this next lab. There should be plenty for you to learn.
She says, well, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to learn as much as I can. And I think I've learned as much as I can about this location. So go ahead and take me somewhere new where I can learn more about that place, because all of these locations have been, they're all listed, but they're just data, like entries. They don't have any substance behind them. I didn't know that this place had these weird binging machines, like this pinball machine that the kid likes, or that jump man thing. Like, those are crazy. I can't access any of those. Did you know that?
Did you want to?
Oh, I mean, they're pretty looking. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to. There's crazy stuff happening in there. Like, there's this monkey that stole this guy's girlfriend. I think he's his girlfriend. Maybe it's his mother. This monkey stole this guy's mother, and this guy keeps climbing up this building, and all of a sudden, like, these barrels are trying to hit him. I don't understand what's happening there. It looks really, really frustrating because it just keeps happening.
I'm really tempted just to, copy off the program and just give it to her.
Don't give her Donkey Kong.
It's called Jumpman, legally distinct and different.
Oh, you're right.
It'll give her something to do while we're walking.
She's like, you can do that?
Yeah. It's not that different from a computer program that you are. That's all it is.
Would it hurt?
No.
Are you sure?
It's a game. Yes. I can't move myself. I'm lazy because I'm stuck upstairs.
It's a game. I mean, I know, jumping and skipping and running around and hiding and seeking and killing things.
Yes.
I understand those are all games, but
So you understand you have limits. You have parameters and limits to your abilities depending on where you're hooked up. Yes.
oh yes, of course.
Yeah. So this is a program like yourself, just way more basic. It has its own little parameters, its own tiny little world, its own tiny little rules. And you play the little character that jumps and try to save the princess.
Are they like ants in there?
No, they're like a computer program just like you.
Are they like computer ants?
How about I just show you? And then I'll go ahead and do a nice little computer.
She looks really, really doubtful.
Go do a computer check to copy over the program. I mean, shit. And put it into something, like into my laptop, I guess, and then be like, try it. And I run the program, and I let her be able to do all the inputs.
Okay, are you also going to plug her back into your rig at this point?
Yeah. You want me to roll for that?
Yeah, just a disabled device and a repair check.
I think my repair is the high one yet. Oh, no, plus 12. It's not that bad. That was. I took 10.
Okay.
Here, try it. I know she's going to go play this a billion times before we're done with the sentence, so go ahead.
All right, so she's going to go ahead and mess around with this, and she just sort of vanishes as a hologram because she's putting her
effort.
Her massive potential behind this little game.
I'm cool with that.
All right. So let me see here. What time are you guys waking up?
Like 5 a.m. probably. Stupid early because we got a lot to do in the third day.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Technically, we could theoretically accomplish everything we have left to do on the third day and get off the island on the third day.
Very likely, considering what
we've been remarkably efficient with our time.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I don't want to be here any longer than I have to be. So for my first shift, I'm just going to process all the laptops I fucking have for any useful information. I don't expect anything extra useful, but, compiling all the data in a way where I don't have to carry a bunch of laptops, because fuck that.
What else are you going to do with all those now useless laptops full of
I'm going to keep one hooked
parts
up to the console here, so I have a way to access this console that's not all smashed up. And the other ones, I don't know. Does people want laptops?
Build a robot.
I don't want. I need a little bit more than just laptops.
You could scavenge them for parts.
Ooh, I can do that.
You can.
And I think that's a what was it? It was a search check. It is a search check. I don't know what the DC is. Hold on.
I'm checking my notes. Also, I'm looking for
abilities. Hurry up. My God. Base grounds. Where is builder? Savant. Did I not put this in here? Salvage. There it is. Benefits. Table. Salvage. Vehicle, mecha, starship, robot. Oh, I guess. Okay.
Cybernetic attachment, maybe?
I don't think I put cybernetic attachment on here because I haven't seen one yet. So, I mean, not that they don't exist. I just didn't put this in my list.
Yeah.
Now, can I assume it's a type of, I don't know, vehicle? I mean, they're laptops. It's not like that crazy. So I need to...
Trying to see if there's a real quick thing here that'll tell me how much you get, but if not, I'll just make something up on the fly here in just a second.
If you need...
count it as a tiny or smaller robot.
Parts.
Yeah, I mean, that would work.
Joel, do you
either
happen to
DC
know of any sort of rule from Apocalypse that discusses... I know that you can find parts in scavenging locations, but if you're, like, tearing down something, I don't think...
This is from salvage from Future, D20 Future. And I think it's an ability.
Is it?
Yeah.
And it's an ability that your character is now able to do?
Yes.
What you're saying?
There you go. I think I put it in chat. Hit the little eye. I don't know if that worked. I didn't put the whole thing. I didn't put the cybernetics, but there's a whole table for cybernetics as well. Or I can just put... I don't want to open Chrome because fuck, it's going to take forever. But basically, it's the techno... What is it called? The techno...
Okay, so you...
It's called salvage.
It
Just
is... Okay, so it is
A feat
small
called salvage.
to large. Tiny or smaller. So these things are tiny or smaller. It's 10 minutes per. What is
Sure.
that? That's a DC 20. Wealth increase plus 1. But let me see here.
I'm considering like wealth increase, just parts. It's parts that I can use to.
Yeah, I
make
know,
other
and that's
stuff.
what I'm comparing things here.
Yeah. And I could sell this shit, but this hard drive is probably worth way more than these fucking parts.
Monkey parts.
So trade value.
Which reminds me, what is my skill for search? I need to start pumping shit into this. Plus 16, not bad, but not great.
Okay, so you are going to be pulling out one electrical part per.
Okay. I'll start rolling. How many do I have? Shit.
That's your inventory.
I know he gave me one, but I don't. Shit, man. I don't remember if I actually wrote all this shit down. Hold on.
Doesn't sound like you're going to get a whole lot of parts then.
I don't. I know I have some. I just don't know where I fucking put them. It's in my backpack. Laptop. Is it called laptop? I don't even know.
Have you actually been making a note of every laptop Gamble's handed you?
No.
There's been a lot of them.
Netbook Lab 42. There's one. And because I know you handed me a few, I'm gonna say let's say 2 because I have one here.
I've handed you like at least 4 laptops, but at this
And
point,
let's say 4.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't 6.
maybe 8.
You want me just to roll?
Yeah,
No,
roll
I
a
want you to
D20
use your
for the
inventory.
number of laptops.
I do want to use my inventory. It's just, oh my god, I have.
Well,
You understand how much shit I have?
guess you've just tossed them aside and you don't have them.
All right. I
You
do
have at least one,
I do have one.
so you get one part after
All
10
right.
minutes of work. Is that the one that you were going to use to plug into the terminal, though?
I guess so. Whatever. I just got this feat, but now I know. All right, fine. Learn through mistakes,
Yeah, take a note of all the random laptops that Gamble hands you, because
or just random shit in general. I can go fucking salvage the vehicles if I want. You have so many of them.
you could probably salvage the cheese wedge that's outside. There's probably gonna be something useful in that.
I could, but it's raining, and I'm trying. I'm on watch. I do have 6 electrical parts with me already. And I think I have some mechanical parts. I have 3 mechanical parts. So I'm not out.
I
Okay.
can't believe you haven't kept a note of every laptop I've given you.
I thought I did. Like I honestly thought I
bringing
did.
you presents.
I thought I did, but I think part of it is that when you handed it to me, there was just a lot of shit going on. Like, oh, by the way,
Gamble's like a cat bringing you a dead mouse. Here's a dead laptop. Here's a
Cool.
dead laptop.
Here, that's going on. But the DEM has the GM has spoken, so I guess no salvage for me yet. All right.
Nope.
Anyway, I'll continue, quote unquote. I'll notice that the laptops I have are useless, and then just fucking throw them off. You know how you get those like really cheapo laptops that are like just fucking netbooks and they're totally useless.
Well, you've been
They're
doing
Dell
that the whole
netbooks.
time, I guess. So,
Just looking through all of it, yeah.
They're Dell netbooks from the early 2000s.
Yeah, exactly.
Short.
Yeah.
no, dude, they're gateways.
Stupid cow.
Oh my gosh.
But just so I can say I did it, I'm gonna do a search check. Yeah, well, these all suck. Who the fuck?
So,
Who the fuck's phoning these people? These suck.
So okay, so you spend your time pulling apart the first one, and then you spend a large portion of the rest of your shift wandering around the building, checking places where you think you might have left a laptop or where you thought you saw laptops, but alas, they don't seem to be around. Perhaps Slippery When Wet took those sons of bitches.
Took a bunch of fucking gateways.
Or you may not have kept such a good hold of them. You do have a bag of weed. I don't know how much you've been smoking of it, but you haven't been telling the others about how much you either.
You know, that's right now sounds like a great time to start smoking it. I'm gonna smoke some weed.
On watch.
What? It's not like I can't keep watch while smoking weed.
Slippery When Wet sneaks up. You guys, what's up?
What's up, guys? Wanna hit this shit?
He's like, hey, what's going on, guys? You good? Or you want some? Who you wake up next?
I guess triage, since you got second.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, triage, you are awakened from the living room floor, I guess, near the bar.
Yeah.
And you awaken wherever your character had decided to bunk out for the night.
I probably went to the upstairs.
Your professional opinion is that the man in front of you who's waking you up is high as a motherfucker. Did I say motherfucker? I meant a flaming goat herder. I'm trying to get my language better. He is as high as a flaming goat herder.
Now, is it still pouring rain?
It is. In fact, it's a little bit heavier at this point.
Well, shit.
I'm gonna tell you. Miet, he's taking watch. Let him know if you see anything.
She says, oui, oui. And then she says, bonjour, monsieur triage. It's very good French, I do.
Oh, yes. Triage nods at Miet and then goes upstairs.
She goes back to playing Jumpman.
Perfect.
All right.
I'm gonna install an update in my brain, so that's what
Actually, you know what? Yeah, Triage is going to climb up onto this little roof.
On top of that part?
Yeah.
Because that's a little tower there, so you're on top of that roof.
Yeah, he's just going to sit there, no light, no nothing, and just keep an eye on the tree line and all the sides of the building that he can see. And take watch as if you were some kind of military guy.
All right. Well, it's raining like heavily at this point. Are you ponchoed up or something like that?
Oh, absolutely.
Are you wearing a tactical military poncho?
Oh, you better believe it.
It looks really good on you, by the way.
I think it's super fashionable.
Yeah. All
I
right.
wonder what Gamble thinks about this poncho.
Gamble does not wear stylish military ponchos.
I don't know why.
We know this. He wears a hoodie. He keeps it real.
Should I make some sort of checks?
You may make a spot and a listen check if you would like to do either of those actions during your evening.
Would you like them in the tower?
I would.
I'm seeing more dice rolled than I made.
That's weird how it works that way.
No me gusta.
What you have noticed is that the rain definitely is coming down harder than it was before. You're getting a sense of of tropical storm. If it's not a tropical storm, maybe there's something else. Maybe it's like, maybe it's the outer band of like a hurricane or something. But it's definitely not some normal tropical rain. It's coming down pretty heavy. But the rest of your shift goes by, and you are still soaking wet underneath your tactical poncho by about a half foot of what's been covered underneath is still wet. So.
I didn't expect any different. Head down and wake up. Gamble.
Woo!
And then I'm going to take a shower.
Gamble, you are woken up as water droplets kind of drop on you as this shadowy figure shakes you awake.
I'm going to leave the bunk room and go up one floor to the inside tower and pace between these two windows, keeping a watch out the windows. Because I'm not getting soaking wet.
At some point, Ziggy seems to have woken up and wanders up the stairs, and he hangs out with you.
Aww.
Nice.
He doesn't trust you. Aww.
I mean, he knows I hate the kid, so, It's alright. I'll survive.
Zeke only has 9 hit points? Damn.
Right now, he's going to be leveled up. He has a few levels to catch up.
I hope, because it's a stiff breeze.
I'm going to do my requisite spots.
Yeah, don't let him get
I'm not going to bother listening because I'm inside. So.
Okay.
Dang, dang, dang.
You should throw a spot check anyway for Ziggy, or a listen check, because it's Ziggy.
Would you like me to throw more spot checks, Jace?
No, you're good. It's so far so good. You just see rain coming down, lightning, thunder, thunder.
I like it. I could just throw a dice in the dice tower and just make it seem like Jace is throwing that dice. You have to put it in the dice tower, dude.
I can't seem to affect this. Why can't I do anything with... There we go. Because you guys were doing stuff. It froed up.
Oh, very nice. The night filter.
Yeah, I was trying to use the slider, but everything was frozen because you guys kept rolling dice. I'm like, God, dirt,
just fuck it.
All right. Do I finish my watch in silence?
You finish your watch in silence, as Ziggy occasionally whimpers, but largely he's a nice dog. He's a good dog. He lays down on the couch that's up there.
Mm. Good boy.
There's not a couch. Yeah, is there? Yeah, it's in this room.
We need to compare our mutagens.
Yeah, you smart kids need to take a look at all those mutagens and whatnot.
Who you waking up, Gamble?
Nobody. It's 5 a.m.
Now 5 a.m.
Yep.
And it's quite dark outside.
Indeed. Just gonna tap on the intercom. It's like, wake up, assholes! Wake up!
Wake up!
We gotta get the f*** off this island.
I'm gonna make coffee.
Yeah.
When you reach the kitchen, and I'm not joking, I'm not making this up on the spot because this was decided previously. But when you reach the kitchen, you find that the coffee cups, and the coffee maker are all missing.
Oh, they're all gonna die.
Yep. Fuck them.
Is there a pot of water?
There's a sink.
Fuck it, we're doing some fucking survival
with some dishes that Raoul left in it. You're not sure what was on them.
I'm gonna take my metal canteen and
a little canteen boy action here.
I'm gonna get the really shitty coffee that comes with the rations.
Yeah, Fatal is just standing in the kitchen. He's just looking. He's shaking his head. He's like, "They're very, very bitter bastards, are they not?"
Wait, I have a better solution.
You do?
I go over to the bar.
Uh-huh.
Shit. Never mind.
Oh,
No Kahlua.
They didn't take the alcohol, but they did pick through some of the alcohol. It looks like some bottles had been messed with. But yeah, no Kahlua.
Wait, what do you mean messed with?
Check. Sure, that should be enough to make a fucking...
It looks like bottles had been looked through, and a couple of them are missing, for example.
Oh, okay, so like not tampered.
Not that you know of.
Is there a cooking check?
I mean, Gamble's not dead yet. Yeah, Gamble's whiskey's okay so far.
Coffee, whiskey, same thing.
There you go. Here's some fucking shitty coffee.
Craft
Sweet.
Chemical. Survival check.
This is a survival check. Just to boil some fucking water, and there's my Craft Chemical. Just combine some shit together, instant coffee from this thing, and some other shit I can find to make it at least fucking passable.
Like whiskey?
Sure. Why
Irish
not?
coffee.
I don't give a shit.
Oh my goodness. Line of sight dramatically activated.
Jace just fixed the line of sight, so that's great.
Nah, it's not necessary. I was just checking to see if it would also bring up the lighting, the interior lights that might be on a separate
Technically
track.
downstairs, it's just can I drag myself over there? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Sweet.
All right, so your party is going to consist of Ziggy, the Wonder Dog, at least, because he wants to lead you to the boy, or at least wants to go along for the ride and stick his head out the window. Maybe he's just lying. Maybe he hates the kid just as much as Gamble. You don't know.
So we should probably talk to Queen and Cost, because if everything works as planned, we could be getting off the island today.
Yeah.
Shit. What about Raoul, though? Damn it.
Well, they're here. They can watch him. I mean, if worse comes to worse, they can fucking leave him. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, he looks like he's there's a lot of like weird green and pussy looking like colored stuff inside the underneath like the hardened shell.
Ew.
Something's
Can I
happening.
make a treat injury check to see if I can figure out what's going on?
No.
Or would that be a knowledge?
Biology?
Earth and life?
Yeah, sure.
I'm
That's
going to craft a radio. Not craft a radio, but I'm going to use a radio, and I'm going to adjust it so I can give it to them so they can talk to us. Hopefully, I don't know how great the signal is, but I'm going to try my best, so they can talk to us covertly, quote unquote.
Okay, so Costiver reaches to grab it, and Queen quickly snatches it before he can get his hands on it. And she says...
That's probably the smart move.
Right. Yeah, triage, like, I don't know, like, it could be something like a butterfly changing, you know? You don't know.
Yeah, no, that...
I mean, and hopefully things are on the up and up. Like, this is the first time you've ever seen someone mutate into something and then possibly mutate out of something, so you don't have any place of reference other than maybe seeing some insects do some stuff as a kid. But hey, hopefully things will turn out good. You know? You definitely don't want to pull him out of anything in case he's in there.
Yeah, no.
Because that'll probably make it be, he'll have to be strong. You know how that goes. He's got to
kill him.
Yeah. Or he'll come out so weak he dies. You don't know.
All right. I'm going to prep one of the trucks for those 3 or 2, depending whatever happens to Raoul. So they have transportation in case they need to get going quick, or we have a rendezvous point. They don't have to They don't have to hoof it. I don't know how well they can drive in the rain, but that's not my problem.
All right.
Just did it once over, make sure that it's fueled up and it runs. Don't
All right.
die on.
So the yellow vehicle, or the
sure.
or what vehicle are you looking at here?
I did the one in the garage, the yellow one, I guess. I'm guessing we're taking the combat Humvee, which I don't know where it's at.
We are.
We left it parked outside the gate.
Oh, okay. I'm looking. That's a different map. Okay. So I'll do the yellow truck.
For you. There we go. All right, so you step into the garage. You hear the rain pattering heavily across along the aluminum rooftop, and there is a yellow truck sitting there.
Hold on. I'm gonna search it real quick,
Okay.
just in case. Anything sus?
Yeah, actually, you find an explosive device connected to the starter.
Oh, well, that's lovely. Did I put that there?
Did you put that there?
I'm gonna do demolition check and check.
Oh, it's. Are you taking it off? With
I'm
that?
taking it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow up my friends here.
Well, maybe it's yours, maybe it's not. It doesn't necessarily look like your style.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was because I don't remember hooking up explosives to a starter.
No, I didn't think you did.
Yeah. So I'm gonna remove that and take that explosive with me.
All right, you may add that detonator and C4 block to your inventory. I recommend adding it to your inventory.
Now, yeah.
Add it to your inventory.
Yes,
Add it to your inventory.
That's
Where's Grant to follow up with add it to your inventory?
With that C4 block and a remote detonator, what we need is one of those little remote control drones. And fly it over to the airport.
that could be arranged.
Right up to somebody and blow them up.
But the weather's terrible, so I don't know how well that will work at the moment. But I do like that idea.
Not immediately, no.
That's definitely something I can do. Okay, that's another block of C4. Cool. I need to add the one I got earlier. So 18.
Now every time I hand you a laptop, it's going to be like add it to your inventory.
Yes, please. Because sometimes I'm high and I forget.
Did somebody say hi?
As a fucking kite, son.
Did he say sometimes?
Or did I haven't smoked today. Today was vodka, not.
No. I mean, forget to add it to your inventory.
Hell yeah.
Every time?
Every time, yeah. Unless I made it, I'll put it in my inventory if I grabbed it. But if somebody says, "Here, have this thing," I'm like, I'm totally gonna fucking forget. All right, so they have a truck in case they need it.
They do.
All right, it's safe. They rigged it. Good thing you guys didn't try to leave.
Mm-hmm. It's a good thing you checked it. They didn't come out until it was ready. It's raining.
Yeah, it seemed kind of sus that they didn't take the truck. So.
I'd like to find some pen and paper and leave a note for Raul.
Okay.
So I'm just going to leave him a note that's like, hey, Raul, you should be cured if you're reading this. Follow Queen and Koss.
Now, before you guys leave, is there anything that is any of these pins that you might want to take with you?
All the
I still don't have access to the two in the armory. Oh, but I am taking the Matilda poster.
Okay. Add it to your inventory.
I'm trying to see if there's any overlap here. Do I have binoculars? I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I have night vision goggles, and I'm pretty sure I have binoculars. Bolt cutters.
There's some grenades in there, Joel.
Ooh.
A frag grenade and 2 smoke grenades.
I'll take a bolt cutter. Put that in my backpack.
Yeah, make sure you get all the treatment 3 from the master.
Oh, yeah. 19 more treatment 3s.
Yeah.
Just grab all of them.
Oh, hey, there was a storage with some stuff.
Do I have a gun? I do have a gun. Or I can take a gun. I'll take a gun.
Okay, I've got 32 treatment 3s now.
I'll take a gun with me in case anybody needs to Is that 1 pound? Using that's 1 pound.
Fire extinguisher, no.
Yeah,
Okay,
garage
I'll
A
take the
has
parts.
electrical, mechanical parts. There you
I'll
go.
take that.
Garage B's got some mechanical parts.
Taking anything
I'm taking all the parts.
from the back? No, I was asking Gamble before he
I'm
canceled it off his screen. Are we going to take anything?
No, I don't need to take things from the fucking bar.
All right.
Oh, I am.
I'm going to take the mechanical cool tools kit deluxe because that's useful. Put that in my backpack. My super backpack.
I'm also going to scavenge the rope out of the 2 climbing gear kits
Mm-hmm.
in the barracks.
Does it say how much rope comes with one of those? Is it 60 or 120? Excuse me?
No, it just says ropes, pulleys.
I'm gonna say that you are able to get 2 times 120, so 2 120 ropes.
I'm going to take 2 tents with us, but I'm going to put them in the car. I'm not going to actually carry
good
them.
idea. Oh yeah, I've got a sawed-off shotgun.
Do you guys want to figure out what all the chemicals that we have are? See if anything might be useful to us right now?
We're anti-tox.
Yeah, ask questions about stuff. I am going to, because it comes from actually 3 different sources I was looking at, and I was like, damn, it's more than just what I said. So if there's something you want to know about.
I have a treatment 2 hypogun amputation. Is that what it's called?
Okay,
Ampule. Oh, it's just treatment 2. Yeah, it just said amp, and I was like, is that for amputation? No, it's ampule. So I'm guessing it's just a treatment 2. I have 6 chemical treatment 2, whatever.
Cool.
So if you get hit really hard, I can actually try to heal you,
Mm-hmm.
and so you don't die.
Spreading that between us might be a good idea too.
And I think we used up the mutagenic regen, so that's 0. No longer carried. I have 6 chemical muscle relaxants if you guys want to have a good time.
If you're back, you need to put.
And I've
got so many chemicals.
a truth serum and a withstand.
Future and which other one? Cyberscape? Was that it? No, it's that other future book. It's called.
Anything else?
It's not called Damn It. Future Tech.
Do you want to take the caltrops, Gamble?
Not particularly.
Cow droppings. What? Healthcare. No. Communication. Niet. Glad I can't read this one.
Ooh.
Okay, it's not under starships. It's not under systems. It's going to be.
Oh, can we get a starship?
Gamble, take the
conceivably
caltrops. They're actually kind of good. They only do 1 damage, but if they successfully heat, they reduce the speed to half. And if anybody's charging or running, they immediately stop. And since we had a bunch of Dong guys at one time, this is definitely one of those possible strategies against them.
Yes, the anti-dong caltrops.
Anti anything that moves fast into our faces is a good thing to have something to slow them down. I'm all for this.
Do you guys have any equalize, prolong, refresh, rejuve, or revival in the chemical range?
I've got a revival. Well, I'll start at the top. I've got acid antitox, beast tranquilizer, energize, equalize, hydrate, muscle
Okay.
relax.
Equalize. Let me start with that because I have the lists from different places and they're not all in one place. So equalized, in the paperwork that you guys would have received for this when you pulled all this stuff out of the chemical room, developed for the military, equalized stabilizes the subject's body heat to compensate partially for external temperatures, granting a subject to a +2 circumstance bonus on fortitude saves to resist hot or cold weather, and a single dose lasts for 4 hours.
Written. Hydrate.
Hydrate. That is going to be a commercially available chemical compound. It's not commercially. It's one of these. It's okay. It's a bleeding edge available compound. All right. So it basically provides the same benefit as an 8-hour water supply. It's they've done it in pill form, but this version is a liquid. Basically, if you use more than 2 of those a day so using 2 injections a day for more than 3 days results in acute kidney damage.
Yeah, it sounds like you need to take salt tabs with that.
Yeah, it looks like, ideally you could help that, but from the notations it says that most of the time it's just 1d4 constitution damage on the kidneys. All right, what else?
Muscle relaxant.
That relaxes muscles.
I have
Let me just, I'm looking up my...
I have juice serum and withstand. Those are the 2 that stand out, and I don't know what they do.
Okay, looking.
So I have a pretty good idea what truth serum does.
It makes people lie?
Exactly.
Is it in this book? Nutrad, boost antitox.
Muscle relaxant.
Is that not in this one? Or is that in a different one?
I figured it was just Robax in like an injectable form.
I mean, it's a muscle relaxant from... Is it in a future player's companion? There's only so many places it can be. Could be in dark matter. Well, muscle relaxant, regardless of, it's going to relax your muscles, man. You guys want to know technically how well it actually works, but let me just see. Is it in the back here? Mutants, mummies, mothfolk. No. Alright, so not in that one.
Narco blocker.
Narco blocker.
I assume it temporarily suppresses drug effects.
Oh, but speaking of drug effects, I found the item in D20 Future that is the Peaches item. It's it basically you use it to increase your constitution and your strength for a period of time, and afterwards you're like totally wiped out.
Yeah, that's exactly what she does.
Yep.
That's perfect.
Isn't it also her speed?
Bioquart. Boost. No, okay, so yeah, okay. I wish that I had a big list. One of all the things that I don't have. I have a list of all the chemicals, but not like what they do.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too worried about this one right now.
Yeah.
Next item?
Nutrad, I assume, is for if you get radiation poisoning. Revival. Oh, that's got the info in it. Never mind. Withstand, we've got the info. I'm good.
Revival restores an unconscious subject to 1 hit point.
Yep.
Okay. Withstand. Just looking at your sport
Toughen
kills, solve away.
Yeah, that one's all filled out already, so all good.
What's
Okay.
withstand do?
That converts lethal damage into non-lethal
Oh, damn.
for
For 1 minute? Okay. So,
and then takes 1 point of constitution damage. So
Neutred
each-
is anti-radiation poisoning.
Yeah.
1 point of constitution damage for 10 rounds of...
Oh,
I don't know if it's a permanent constitution damage, but hey, if you don't want that kid to die, you check him with this.
damage is not permanent. Constitution drain is.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know how long the damage lasts. I have no idea, but
Until you get a rest, I believe.
there you go.
Double checking now.
I mean, you don't have to double check, but you know, I'm keeping this so if the kid ever gets uppity and tries something dumb, click. There you go, kid. Go have fun. Go play with guns. Go literally knock yourself out. You're not gonna die.
Here it is. Ability damage returns at the rate of 1 point per day, or double that if the character gets complete bed rest. Ability drain is permanent
Withstand?
unless you have magic.
You were asking about withstand also?
Yeah.
That's what we already figured out, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, then lethal turns into non-lethal for 10 rounds.
They have everything separated through different like progress, like levels of like tech. But in my opinion, this is like a super high tech item or level item or island, so everything's in play. Like
Yeah.
the really high tech stuff is largely in play,
Yeah,
but it's just
and ejecting yourself to see what happens is a terrible idea unless you're fucking crazy.
the mutagenic inducer. Good times. Anything else here? Checking. All right. Displacer wand. That sounds fun. All right. Done. You got that. I got that. We got that.
We should probably take the portal gun and the gravity gun with us.
Yeah.
I mean, who wants to carry what?
I'll carry the portal gun, because that's my baby.
I'll carry the gravity gun.
I'll carry my gun.
Yeah, I'm carrying the gravity gun because maybe I can, I don't know, shoot C4.
Yes.
don't know.
Yes, you can.
I have a degree in fucking physics. Let's see what happens.
All right. So
Okay.
you're taking the Rosencrantz Bridge quantum entanglement force emitter tool, the gravity gun,
Yes.
and it's in your inventory.
Yeah, it's about to be. I was looking for it and I found it.
Is it now?
It is now.
All
Should
right,
be. Hold on.
Zero.
Zero it out, son. Yep, there it is. Sucker's heavy, putting it in my backpack because I'm not going to probably carry this very much.
Yeah, I'll be putting it in the truck. Like that portal gun is 15 pounds. Like I'm definitely not hauling that around with me constantly.
And you're taking the CC3 with you.
Oh,
EF
yeah.
ion coronal discharge wand.
It sucks. I mean, if somebody wants it, give it to the dog, I guess. That would give somebody a nasty surprise.
Okay, I mean, do what you
Joel,
want with
carry
it.
the Corona discharge wand. We might be able to sell it if we get off the island. I mean, shit.
Or you can just, I don't know.
The proton pack one?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it's in the
Sure.
guns.
It's not great.
We're carrying some of the fancy tech. Like,
Where is it?
gun safe.
Gun safe.
Here, it's in the chat actually.
Coronal discharge wand. Inventory. Oh boy.
It's 20 range, 1d6, reflex saves half damage. So
15-foot code in wide mode.
I mean, I guess that's useful.
It might be reasonably useful. If not, we can sell it to somebody.
Create on a 1920.
Yeah. Like,
It could shoot
It's in my
past
backpack.
20, so I mean it's just its effective range. But yeah, it's in your backpack. Good. It is now out of here. Does anyone want to take that note about the portal gun, or you can just leave that there?
nah, the note can stay there.
Oh,
Somebody
right.
can find that in the future and be like, "What the fuck is a portal gun?"
Yeah, right. Portal gun.
Wow.
Someone took a portal gun.
While Gamble is in his apartment with a portal in the living room and a portal in the kitchen.
You want me to start zeroing stuff out?
I kind of already did. I'm pretty sure.
I'll go to stuff in Garage B except for the fire extinguisher.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, all the stuff, all the parts I grabbed, and the deluxe mechanical kit I grabbed.
All right.
I didn't grab fire extinguishers because
What's the point?
they're heavy. I mean, I can put one in the truck. I'll put one in the truck just because, you never know. Safety first.
Yeah, we got triage with us. Like, fire follows.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I'm gonna grab one of those and I'll put it into the truck.
All right. And you're taking 2 of the 2-person domes and leaving 6 tents?
Yeah, just 2 of them.
Anything else that should be taken from the barracks storage?
Uh,
The climbing gear's been eliminated.
Yep.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not carrying that to somebody else's. Yeah, because I'm getting it close to encumbrance here, so I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm technically over with the portal gun on me, so it's
in the
definitely going to
Did
be
you
getting
take-
left in the truck.
Jolt, did you also take the 2 seal jet hypo injectors, or did you leave those in the match supplies?
I left those. I've got one on me already.
Okay. All right.
The rest, our guests can take them.
I figured while my weight's up, somehow I have 2 tactical vests on me. Okay, let's fix that.
Anyone, does anyone want to take the Ghost Breakers poster with you?
Oh, I'm so taking that.
Yeah, you just stick it onto the back of the.
Putting that in my inventory.
I love the fucking Photoshop job. That's,
I'm pretty proud of it.
yeah, it's really nice.
Oh man, not an item that goes into my inventory.
No, it isn't. You'll just have to put it in your heart and in your soul.
I will add it as a custom item.
Ghost
Movie
Breakers.
post.
Ghost Breakers. All right. Well, there you go. I'm going to refresh my Americano, and then you guys shall get on the road. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, give me una momento. I'm going to pause or put a break in my recording here. I'll be right back in 2 jiggles of a jackrabbit's butt. All right.
I did have another laptop.
Did you now?
Yeah.
Look at you. Did you get the
Sorry.
part out of it?
I'll carry it.
The electrical
Huh?
part?
No, I'll just carry it with me. I'll do it later.
As long as it's on your inventory.
Yeah. It is.
Clearly marked. All right, so as you guys are loading up everything, making sure, checking everything, it's about spend about 20-25 minutes doing that, and you guys are noticing that it's looking like hurricane weather. I guess typhoon. They call it typhoons in this part of the world.
That is correct. Triage is going to suggest we don't take the subtram. It's probably flooding right now.
Yeah. Also, kids. Damn, I have a shit ton of things. Okay, I have 4 treatment 3s and like 8 treatment 2s.
I'm not exactly trusting the drive to these various places. Like,
Been pretty reliable so far.
I mean, if it worst comes to worst, I'd rather be driving than stuck in a tunnel that's flooding. That's my.
I mean, you're the one who's making the drive checks, so I don't care.
Yeah,
You're the one that's driving, so
I'm not planning to get. We're not in that much of a hurry. just want to get there.
You haven't seen any cause for flooding in the tunnels other than that part that was specifically talked about by Costifer. And judging from the fact that it's a standard bit of infrastructure, it would seem like an odd thing to build if that was not considered for.
That's a good
I
point.
mean, we could take it.
That is a very good point, strange voice in the sky.
That was fatal. Suddenly having knowledge about infrastructure and talking like the strange voice in the sky.
That's a good point, strange voice from this guy.
He says, Fatal says, look at my eyes when I am talking to you. All I am saying is that I do not see this as a problem.
In that case, do we need to load the truck up? Because there's like a potential entrance here, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's the one that you've been using, which is like a half mile down the road to the right on the major map.
But like right here.
Yeah. There's an elevator. Hole.
I'm not rappelling down an elevator shaft that we have no idea what's at the bottom of.
Well, we have. Does it work, or is it completely trashed?
Well, it resembles kind of what you guys did, but there's like explosives. Everything's dark and burnt. Things are twisted metal. You're not even sure if what you're seeing is the elevator itself, but you do see a big hole in the ground that smells of smoke and grease.
I'd rather just take the half mile. I'm not going to take that long. Just drive the half mile and then take that route.
Yeah,
Go to the power station like we planned to. And now
let's do it.
The train from there too.
I mean, it's all hooked up anyway.
Yeah.
Just take the half mile one and then start using the tram all the way up until you're looking for which lab is it?
Greenhouse. Or green line.
Why does this one no longer have pins? That's Blender. The green one you said, yes?
Yep.
Just in case. This one has pins, yeah.
So we take orange up to green line. Go underneath the airport. So hopefully Slippery and Wet's not down in their entrance watching things. But
I mean, we can. Well, I don't want to hiff it in the hurricane weather. If I'm going to meet them, I'd much rather meet them in a tunnel where I'm not flanked and possibly.
Let's just do it.
Let's just go. Yeah,
Let's just go.
Do it. So we're going to drive the half mile over. Do you need a drive check?
Give me a moment. I'm going to adjust the time of day on the main map here, and then I will accept. I'll accept a couple of drive checks here in just a moment. Time of day. It is early morning. Still dark.
So dark. Like the DC universe.
Only the Zack Snyder version. Alright. And definitely a more intense rain. Okay. So here we are.
For weather effects.
We have the little vehicle, which you are going to drive down the road and enter into the facility station.
Away. Woohoo! Night vision.
It's dark. You find that the vehicle you were driving drives down just easily. Queen radios to you guys. She says, right, I'm a little foggy on the plan now. Where are we supposed to go in all of this?
You're going to meet us at the airport.
Are we going there first?
No, don't go there till we tell you. It's not safe.
It's definitely not safe.
Then why the hell are we in this bloody truck in the first place?
I just said
But
we'll
the-
bring you.
To get in the truck.
It's there for you when you need it. You don't need to be in the truck now.
Fair enough. Out, over and out.
I mean, unless you want to go for a drive, but
She's already out. She's not responding. Maybe she heard it, but anyway.
Head down to the shops for us, pick up a snack.
So, you guys drive check for the driving down. Right, and I'm just checking, right? We are driving through the subways. I didn't bring this map up for no reason, right? Okay, so driving down the stairs, you did it okay. I'm going to need another drive for you to make the vehicle change from the platform down into the train rail area.
To be fair, I think both of those things will happen regardless of whether he drives well.
You're correct on that. This is recovering from both of those.
Let's do it right the first time.
You don't have a side mirror on the driver's side anymore, but you did make it down into the tram line. You're going to be going to the left.
That's the idea, I think.
All right.
And I'm just going to trudge along.
Okay, and
no hurry.
Back to the main map here, and I'm going to be just moving your characters along until you reach
the main hub.
The main hub. This is.
Wait, why did we need to go to the power station, Campbell?
We were gonna go there and take the sub-tram from there, but whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna drive all that shit.
Yeah, that's you said that. Yeah, Deadhand did say he'd go to the place that was just a half mile away and drive through, but
yeah, no, it's fun.
Right now, you're at the power plant station underneath as you were driving across this area here.
Kill lights, night vision, crawl through.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
No problem whatsoever.
All right.
And you continue your way.
There's no pin here, so.
Not yet. Give me a moment.
We don't know.
I set my assets. Vehicle token. Hummer. Right. And I wonder if you'll be able to click on the Hummer. But I'll share this with you guys. Share.
Black is night.
Okay. Then I shall do the thing that I do.
Whoa, line of sight.
That's out of sight.
Whoa.
Cool.
Oh no, the truck's still moving.
Beep beep. So the truck's coming along here, and you can see that it comes to a wall on a curve. And if you guys want to move along.
So again,
Can't.
I want to be over there.
It's locked, isn't it? Unlocked Kenzos.
Yeah, so night visions, taking it real slow and quiet.
Whoa, contact.
It's just an octomonkey.
Yep.
Octopus.
It's
Not
true.
that we can see it yet, but
I
so
can.
far.
I guess I should be up there.
Well, I mean, you guys are in the vehicle, so whatever you see in the vehicle as it's driving by, no sense in not seeing an octopus.
Well, this ain't our stop, so.
Nope, nope.
Do.
And
Oh god, we're drinking.
Fatal fell off.
Oh no, Fatal.
I got him.
Our poor friend, you don't need him.
I do like this
don't need
effect
that
with
man.
night vision. Station up. And off we go. That's why we be extra careful.
Extra careful.
Extra carful.
Extra careful.
Subtram double station standard. All right. Loading.
Actually, is that the right side? This is the right side. I didn't bother to port the car over, but this is just another area that you guys have reached. This area, if you are doing your math properly, is the airport area. And no sign of any slippery when wet down here.
That's good.
I mean, there's no sign of anything because the map hasn't loaded yet.
It's loaded for me, but good sign. Carrying on. Vroom, 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 vroom.
What is happening?
I don't know. It's not loaded for me either. He's just going vroom vroom. So I'm just gonna follow him and assume that he can see. I'm assuming I can see, but you know.
Vroom, vroom. So what you guys were in was the standard subway bottom.
Yeah.
And it's the one for the stop where the Der Slippery when Wetson is at.
Yep.
We should rig the stairs.
Alright, so that side. Well, you know, you're welcome to do it.
It still hasn't loaded for me, so I'll let you guys do that. I'll wait. I mean, I see a black map. I just don't see anything.
It's funny. That's just funny to me.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Alright, where is my next piece in my assets? Data. I know we don't really need the vehicle token, but it's an important part of a nutritious breakfast, damn it.
Seems legit.
Alright, so this part of the map is flipped around from the direction that normally would be. So, yay.
Ah, there it is.
But your night vision picks up something at the end of the hole as you approach.
Oh, there it is.
Now,
Lord.
just pretend that this is flipped in a mirror sort of thing. So you would be approaching from the left side, or just, you know, whatever.
That's fine.
Going left to right is what. Hey, Grant.
Hello.
You haven't missed anything too crazy. But right now, you guys have been driving through the pretty dry, actually, very dry, darkened subway tunnels beneath the island, and you are now on the opposite side of the place. Wait till you load in here, Mr. Grant, and I'll share with you what your guys are seeing. Would any of you like to fill? Yeah, would any of you like to fill him in on anything that came? They stole coffee. Slippery when wet.
We inventoried, did a whole bunch of planning, and we're heading to the greenhouse lab. I think. Nothing of extreme relevance happened, other than a lot of planning and talking about things.
It's Ziggy the dog.
Oh
Has
yeah.
nice-
Yeah, so we put armor on Ziggy.
Yeah, he's with you guys too, riding happily.
He's having a good old time.
All right, so we get to the end here, and it's clearly collapsed in.
There's water trickles coming down from the top portions, and I would like spot checks for those who are looking at the rubble.
All right. Wait a minute.
Yeah, make this
Spot
map-
checks.
Give me a second. I need to make this map smaller. It is way too big.
Yeah, it's big for me too.
Alright. Spot. Fatal has no idea what's going on. We gotta put it on his night vision goggles.
He's putting on his night vision Kleagles?
Goggles.
Okay.
Goggles.
Okay. His
Yeah.
goggles? Yeah, I am putting on my goggles. Right
Goggles.
now. Yeah.
Goggles.
Okay. So. Spot. Triage.
Yarp.
You notice that this does not look to be okay, so you guys are all aware that the guys who spot well enough, unfortunately Fatal's spot isn't that great for this particular event. Also, Fatal's going to need to level up at some point. But with that being said, everyone, you can see that the debris is not caused from, like, you can't see any sort of explosive cause for it. Triage, you are able to see what appears to be a large amount of, like, roots. You can sort of see amongst the, or like you notice that there is some sort of natural root growth coming through coming from the ceiling into this debris pile that blocks everything off here.
I am noping back to the vehicle. This wasn't an explosive collapse. This was caused by exponential root growth.
Okay. And
Do I see anything moving in there?
yeah, I was gonna say of all the things, this is what triage decides to go cautious on.
Give me another spot check. Nothing appears to be moving in there.
Okay. Less cautious.
Just a few driplets of rivulets of water.
Now, what's with the purple?
It looks cool.
Okay, cool. Just making sure it's not a specific detail.
Nah, it's just a color I like to use in my shading.
Nice.
It pops.
So, what I gather from this is the nearest sub-tram station that we can use to get to this place is the airport.
Well, shit. I mean,
Is there no opening to the top?
right. Is there, like, is this can we just get through instead of trying to go all the way around? I mean,
Mm-mm,
I am somebody who has.
This. You could try to blast through if you'd like.
I mean, that's an option always, right?
Let's
You would.
not blast the tunnel while we're in it.
Do you want to get out of the vehicle, dead hand, or whatever, and examine?
Yeah, I can send an explosive and then.
No.
you know,
Would you like to examine that area?
Yeah.
To see what your professional opinion on that would be.
sure. And I'll slowly walk up to it.
'Cause we really don't want to get out at the airport. I think that's
No,
just
we really
asking
don't.
slippery when wet way too soon.
I'm gonna say cover me because I don't trust fucking things that are alive in this fucking island.
I'll come closer to cover you.
All right. I'm going to do. What do you want? A spot check?
I would like to have a structural knowledge. What is it? Knowledge structural. What is it? There's a structural craft. Craft structural. Knowledge architecture. I don't know what game system we're playing.
No.
No, none of those. I mean,
Your character is smart. Go ahead and give me just an intelligence check with a +2 modifier.
sure. I'm gonna do physics, but okay.
You can do that.
All right, I'll do physics. Oh, was that on the tower? I just hit.
That's fine. The rocks seem to be larger and larger, and it seems to be going deep. So you're not sure how far this goes, but you would have to possibly blast through. You don't know really. I mean, as far as maybe like 50 feet or more. There's a lot of rubble.
I don't know if I want to do 50 feet. That's a lot of rubble. They could, but this is
some of the there's like a lot of large chunks of stuff in here too.
Yeah, no. I have explosives, but I don't think I have that many explosives. Unless y'all are really determined to go down this way. I'm going to check the map real quick.
So the other option, besides getting out the airport, is we drive down to Ant Farm, get out there, and take the road up to Greenhouse.
We can go back to the station hub, head towards the blue line, get out from there, and then drive up.
Yeah, that takes us down towards Ant.
Well, Ant Farm is like on the other
I
side
know
of
where it is. I said towards Ant Farm.
Okay, we're on the same page. Got it. Sorry.
It's either that or we flight slippery when wet way too soon.
You're not exactly sure of the situation. The way you're talking is like they're just waiting on the other side.
Yeah, we are assuming.
Mm-hmm.
But we
recognize.
I mean,
that
granted, it's likely, they are very likely setting a trap for you, obviously, because they took the kit.
I don't want to alert the airport of our presence before we're ready to knock it out.
Yeah. So, you guys are just standing here. You gotta hop back into your truck there, the vehicle, turn it around. Give me a little 3-point turn at least.
Sure.
Austin Powers.
Yeah, Dead Hand. Give me a drive check.
Got it.
Austin Powers.
Give me another drive check there, Dead Hand.
How many do you want? How many Austin Powers am I doing?
Well, it depends on how bad you keep doing this. How about another one, please?
Can somebody fucking let me know if I have enough space?
Could you roll over?
No, turn the wheel that way.
No, the other way.
Have you never done a 3-point turn, Dead Hand?
Dude, this is a subway in the dark. Calm down.
Then turn the lights on.
Hey, fine. And with that swearing gesture of he gets it turned around, the defiance clear on his face.
Hey guys,
What?
I got a bad idea.
Of course you do.
So on our way past the airport,
Mm-hmm.
should we lob a delayed explosive up the stairs and leave?
I mean,
Make them think we're there?
I can time one.
Not do anything? Just to fuck with them?
I can time one.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, before we drive up there, I'm going to prep a C4. Let me do a demolitions check.
Yes.
And
Oh, jeez.
25 is, it's fine. All I'm doing is making sure it's prepped. How many? You think 5 minutes?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Well, time it so that we'll be long past them on the road. So maybe 15.
Just do 20 minutes, because who cares? We're not waiting for somebody. So I give it to you. I give it to somebody else, because I'll be driving.
I'll toss it.
Okay, Josh, your idea, you toss it.
Somebody's gonna have to get out to go toss this up the stairs.
I don't even give a shit.
I'm on the
You can
back.
toss it on the fucking ground. I don't care. The whole point is just to fuck with them.
Oh my gosh. Gamble's like, I am not drunk enough for this.
Obviously, because you'd be on board otherwise.
My God.
All right. So we're heading to that map that I never fucking saw in the first place?
Yeah, and I am actually setting that up as you wonder that very thing. In fact, setting it up even as you wonder. I mean, even scale it properly, maybe. Here the kids like properly scaled maps. That's what they're all into. That and butt sex. All right. Fatal. Try
Yeah.
hard. Dead Hand is on that side, and we got Mr. Gamble. And now I share it with you guys.
We can see.
Magnificent. You know who doesn't need to be on this round map? Any of those people who aren't here. Let's get rid of Costfer. Turn him neutral. We'll make him an enemy. You guys have Miette with you, but we don't have her unpacked. And menu... delete from... crap. I want to delete and delete. Oh, and she can go also.
I would like to make a move silently check.
Okay, where would you like to stop the vehicle?
I guess where it's at is fine.
Okay.
You can go into night vision mode because I don't think any of us have lights.
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Let me do that for funsies for yous.
I'm going to stand the car ready to pick him up. And gun it if he gets caught.
Guys, wait!
This is called...
And climb up if I can.
Going dark.
All right. What are you doing?
Should I make a climb check?
Yes, please.
In the tower.
No. You climb up onto the station platform.
I say, Ziggy,
Woof.
go back to the car.
Woof.
Shh.
No, Ziggy.
God damn it.
God, who let Ziggy out of the fucking truck?
All right, do I see anything up the stairs aside from Ziggy?
Ziggy vanishes up the stairs.
Oh, God damn.
You see Rain. And
I'm not prepared for this fight.
I'm going to plant the explosive right at the corner here.
mm-hmm.
And then quietly come back down
Get Ziggy.
and whistle for Ziggy.
Okay.
As he whistles, I'm going to slowly pull the car up.
And I jump in the car.
All right. Ziggy is not coming down.
Who let Ziggy out of the frickin' car?
You. He followed
did.
you, actually. He slipped out right behind you.
Fuck, man.
Well, we're going to need another Ziggy.
Is this going to turn into a sneaky mission?
Oh, let's do it.
Hold on. All right, who's actually quiet here?
Me.
I think I am.
Let's everybody check your move silently.
Plus 13.
I'm at plus 10.
Plus 9.
So we're all
Yes, sir.
reasonably sneaky.
Yeah, we're all decent.
Triage.
Si, senor.
You said you went up to the top of the stairs.
Uh-huh.
I'm just letting you know that this is what you would see up
This
there.
is where I would have been. Could you unlock the movement, please?
I'm rolling to move silently before I go up the stairs and not
Yes, sir.
wandering my way through everything.
Well, you know, I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying.
Oh,
you know,
I'm just going to be smart about this.
Let your not scout since he's there. Is there a particular place you wanted to place?
Scout.
Yeah. Are you the scout?
Yes, I'm just not the point man.
Are you though?
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
All right.
Okay,
So are you?
carry on.
We don't have somebody else who has a designated, I'm really sneaky and I shoot things from
Oh my
afar?
God, carry on.
Triage, as you stealthily hide and move silently up the stairs, you see that there is actually an overhang that protects much of the rain from hitting. That I'm going to make vanish here in a second with a proper thing. Enable, disable. Woo! 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 So I'm just flashing you. Don't worry about it. All right. So the rain, we enable that. I can't do anything with this. What's going on here? FX. There we go. Masks. Reveal area and hide area. So I want the rain to not hit where you're at. I guess. So Ziggy seems to have, trotted off somewhere.
Of course.
Because that's what he does, apparently. And I can't seem to get the rain to stop, so I'm going to do whatever. So, okay. And Gamble, would you like to creep up behind him?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Because initially what I was doing here, real quick, is didn't have the time to pull this up for Triage when he was making his way up the stairs in the first place. So technically this could be played out as the initial thing where Ziggy came up and Triage was wanting to see what was up here. And he could report back to you. Nope. So I'm just letting you know that you can have those two options right now.
Still just going to poke my head out and take a look. I mean,
Okay.
I'm being sneaky about it, so.
Sneaky, sneaky.
And there's that. The rain drones on a rooftop above. You see some gas pumps and some electrical recharge stations.
I don't see anything. Guess I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Did it never show up for you?
I'm still on the other map.
I know. Okay. But did the other map never show up for you?
I did, but I can't see it because I'm on the other map.
Line of sight's engaged.
Yeah. Which, keep it engaged by all means. Just letting you know, I can't see it.
Fatal. Everyone seems to be getting out of the vehicle.
Is Fatal there?
They all also seem to be trying to move sneakily, and I'm not very good at that.
You're not?
So I have a +3 to do it.
That's fine.
You can stay at the top of the stairs with me.
All right, I'll go there.
How about he just stays and watches the truck?
He can stay. Do you guys want Overwatch or not? He can shoot something if things go hot.
We're trying everything but that right now.
I get that, but Plan D.
Can we make that Plan Z and we just watch the truck?
Can
Sure,
you
fine.
look for the goddamn dog?
I'm gonna creep out to the gas pump.
Ah, fucking asshole.
Want another move silent check?
Okay.
You're good.
Going to do the same.
And I'm gonna see if I can spot where Ziggy went.
All right. Is there anything you're doing? You're just looking to see if you can spot Ziggy.
And barring that, I'm gonna look for dog tracks because it looks like wet ground, which easy tracking.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Again, where you guys are standing is concrete. It's also under a roof. You can see that there's a shadow there, and the black parts are the concrete pillars that hold the roof in place. And I can't get rid of that stupid thing for some reason. Maybe it's this layer. Anyway, I keep trying to fix it, but I keep trying to fix it. Anyway, so
I'm specifically looking on the dirt road away from where the roof is.
all right. So you were looking on the dirt road to the left.
To the right. Looking in this general area.
All right. You don't see any dog prints in
I
that
will
general
look
area.
the other way.
I'm gonna go back downstairs and disarm the bomb. just
Good idea.
before it blows us all up.
Isn't that at the top of the stairs next to you guys?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. While they're doing all that, I'm just gonna go up here and quietly, just make sure that that timer is not taken away. Me.
Ziggy's in rescue Etienne mode. Do I see any tracks on the other side?
You do. You see them in the mud of the roadway next to the tracks, and they continue off.
I make hand signs and point to the tracks and mouth the word Ziggy to Gamble.
Great. We should probably look at wrapping up here soon too.
Can we see what's down that road?
From your direction? From where you're at?
Yeah.
Give me a spot check. Do you have binoculars or anything like that?
I've got a scope on my rifle.
That'll work fine. Alright, so you can see what appear to be some white fuel towers. That you would see at an airport. And beyond that, you can also see some hangars. And these are probably another... It's about a quarter mile from here.
Okay.
And you can see right around the back of one of the white tower or the white fuel tower areas, a familiar four-legged animal wearing a customized bulletproof vest.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a dog whistle right now.
Let me see. I have an ability for this.
Is
You
it
do?
toss candy at it?
No, I'm gonna do a scientific improvisation. Spending one action point and combining common objects, I can craft something.
Yes.
Divering.
So I'm gonna spend an action point and craft a dog whistle. Also, I'm Texan, so something wave hand, something about hunting.
Something hunting.
Yeah. Here's a couple sticks and shit.
All right. Give me that check.
I don't know if there is a check. Hold on.
It'd be a craft. Some sort
I'm
of
pretty sure
craft.
it's a craft, yeah. But let me double check if there's anything else that I need to be aware of.
Craft
The
mechanical.
craft check is equal to 5 plus the purchase DC of that object. Okay. Craft mechanical. Sure.
It worked.
It's definitely below that.
Add a dog whistle to your inventory. Perhaps there is a dog whistle already in the items. If I have
I don't think
other
there is.
whistles.
At least it's not in the book.
Well, it wouldn't be in the book. I'm talking about my list of stuff that I believe is available to you guys.
You might have it. You got everything.
I don't see whistles in W, but I don't know. This seems all just the normal shit.
Just add it yourself.
D20.
No.
Just add it to your inventory yourself. Doesn't have a discernible weight. Don't worry about the weight.
Going
Just write dog whistle. Quantity 1. Alright, so you have a dog whistle. Now, you have to do the perform musical instrument check. So that's going to be a charisma check since you don't have the trained skill for this.
Hold on. Oh, I had no, nothing. This is a straight roll, guys.
It's a straight
Come on,
charisma.
Ed, blow it.
Don't blow it.
Wind instrument. Here we go. I'm going to.
You don't hear anything. There's something must be wrong with your dog whistle.
Oh no, he's a dog.
Try it again.
No, you notice that Ziggy perks his ears up, and he looks back over his shoulder. Like this is for triage. If you're like peering through your scope,
Yeah.
you can see that he looks back towards you guys, and you know how
frantically
animals
wave
can
at-
have good facial expressions. He's got like this annoyed facial expression, like, are you kidding me right now? I would need from Dead Hand a handle animal check. Bet you don't have any of that either.
Let's find out. Head animal. Nope, that's also charisma check. Here we go. Yeah. I like dogs.
Woof.
Yes.
Woof. He comes back to you guys. Woof, woof.
I hold my hand out to him.
He shakes,
I grab.
and you guys are now, give me a dex check from a reflex save, from triage and gamble.
Reflex save.
Reflex save, quick!
Evade.
Uh-oh.
You both get dog wet on you.
Oh, that's fine. I'm going to grab the vest so he doesn't run away.
Okay.
And start dragging him back down the stairs.
He barks.
We tell Dead Hand to improvise a leash.
Come on.
I stare at him like it's called a rope.
Now,
Okay.
Meanwhile, down in the darkness,
While they're going down, I'm going to do another demolitions check to start the timer.
Fatal.
Just for that.
Hey.
A little bit.
Meanwhile, that means something's happening while something else is happening. And Fatal, you're sitting in the car, and everyone else is arguing. You could hear them bickering as they go up the stairs. Some of them are like, and with Top was yelling back to you. You were like, I'm just saying put. And then you just hear them like bitching about stuff up at the top. And then it just gets very quiet. And you realize that it's just about time for your morning prayers.
Oh, no.
Get out, set it up, pull out my compass, get ready for it all.
All right, cool. Your spot check and listen checks of any sort that you may have undertaken revealed that there is nothing lurking in the darkness to kill you. And so when the gang comes down the stairs, you're actually just about done with your morning prayers.
Oh, fantastic.
How fortuitous.
All right, so you guys coming back down the stairs. You got the dog, who seems very, very displeased.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's
Well,
got
at this point,
his
him
tail
coming
is
back.
is hanging so far down between his legs right now.
It can hang all it wants.
I'm gonna talk to him as we're. I guess I don't know. Are we driving yet? Still not on the other map.
Are you
Let's
in
go
the
get the car.
I'm trying. I'm not even on the map yet. So.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are.
Okay, there we go. It's not loaded for me.
He keeps saying it's not
There we
loaded,
go.
but he's doing is he's not clicking on his character.
That is exactly what it is. Okay, so as we're driving,
Blame me.
as we're crawling along, I'm gonna tell Ziggy, look, Ziggy, we're gonna come back for him. Good job of finding him. Now we know where he's at, but we have to come back and, a little bit more prepared than we are now.
Oh, I wonder if I've got anything to give Ziggy that's not chocolate.
I know I have stuff to give Ziggy. No high energy stuff though. He's plenty high.
It's a can of D's nuts.
These.
You got these?
Dog bags.
You guys need Ziggy snacks. All right. So you're whoever's trying to calm the dog down, go ahead and give me handle animal checks.
Somebody else that has charisma? Because I don't.
I've got a penalty. I'll try it.
Fatal, what's your charisma?
Oh,
5.
I got
His
it all
charisma
right.
is 5? Like straight up?
Yep.
Like minus 3?
Minus 3.
Like if he loses 5 points, he's dead.
Jesus Christ. Chaos?
That is 0.
Okay, we're tied. I'm driving. You do it.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I'm glad we don't have to fucking talk our way through shit, because holy fuck.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's adequate.
Cool.
Ziggy's
I'm gonna-
easy to get back on your good side.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Triage to get a rope out from his climbing pack and tie the dog to the truck.
I cut off a 12-foot length, plus enough room for knots,
Mm-hmm.
and attach it to the vest as if it were a harness,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and also tie the other end to the frame of the truck for now.
Okay. Very good. Give me a dexterity check for the rope tying.
All right.
There's that rope skill?
There used to be.
Yeah, it used to be a use rope skill. Now we're just old school and remember how it used to be done. So, that's fine. You guys are all loaded up in the vehicle. You're sitting there. You brought back the explosive device,
No, I didn't.
and you continue on.
Jace, the last thing I said was, I'm going to set the timer
Oh.
and then leave.
Oh, I didn't tell you Ziggy brought it with him? No, that's not what happened. You set the timer. Where at did you place it?
It's at the top of the stairs.
It's just at the top of the stairs, and it's set for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, which we're going to be way down.
Yeah, maybe.
And I just noticed that there's a gas station, so this should be very, very entertaining.
At least eventful.
Yeah. And I didn't place it someplace where it would be, a gas station explosion, but we'll see what happens.
I probably should have.
I don't. I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be out of there.
Yep.
All right, so you were able to make it back to the station hub itself that you had passed through previously, the round one. And
Yeah, we did that one.
with the Okchimpusses. We can. Do you guys want to wrap up at 8:30 or right now?
I
I'm
mean, it's
cool
only
either
9
way.
more minutes, so might as well.
Yeah, I got a couple more minutes.
Alrighty, so we are back here. Let me not presume your positions. I can't believe you guys are assuming my positions.
Assume the position.
Alright. Vehicle. Unlock. Everyone's unlocked. Nope, now everyone's locked. Alright. So the vehicle comes up to this rounded area that you had seen before with pillars.
It's like a roundabout.
Yeah, but we're gonna keep going clockwise. Because we drove by there already, so I already know we're good.
Okay.
This requires a funky bass line.
What am I? No.
The funkiest of baselines.
Well, yeah, roundabout.
Okay, so you are going to...
That's a yes joke. I love it.
Hey.
continue down this way.
Hey, wait, Fatal took a shortcut. And then went the wrong way.
And then went the wrong way. Alright, so you guys get to another station. This is an end-of-the-line sort of station.
Station!
Station!
I don't like the map that I have for this. And you guys aren't going to need a map because it looks a lot like the other stations, except that there's just sort of dead ends with a spring mechanism sort of to stop, any sub-trams that might just sort of lightly bump up against the wall for some reason. They're not really there to stop a speeding sub-tram. But, that being said, you guys haven't run across any sub-trams in this line. And you make it to the stairs, into a new area. A drive check. Make that 2 drive checks. Will get you to the surface.
Okay, 2 drive checks. That's good. Yeah, I'll keep that one.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's a DC 15. I could be wrong. I don't know. We're about to find out. The vehicle explodes.
We drive into the ocean.
Oh no, not again.
You end up in the Arctic. What? You awaken a dark ancient god. Huh?
Oh god. All this island needs is fucking Cthulhu.
Don't give him ideas.
It's probably got Cthulhu. Let's be honest.
So, the morning, let's bring out, it's been about an hour. You don't know the results of your explosion, but you believe that it would have gone off. So, someone got a little bit of a morning boom. And you guys are located on the map at that location as rain thrums down on the hood of your vehicle.
All right, now it's the long hurricane drive upwards.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Alright, I need to change the time of day. An FX thing. Alright, so it's early in the morning, but it's also not very bright because of all the rain, the torrential hurricane that's happening. There's like a typhoon happening, by the way, Grant. Just saying. That's why I keep talking about hurricane rains. Alright, so give me a drive check as the road itself begins to follow the riverbank.
Do I want to action point that? It is a typhoon. Fuck it. I'm gonna action point that. It's a dumb action point, but
It's probably not wasted.
So,
Yeah.
as you were driving along, the actual ground where the road was, it became like a sinkhole, started to wash out directly into the river area. And due to your extra boost of action, you were able to maintain the car on the road. I'm going to need another drive check.
Dot, 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 dot.
Oh no.
Action point. Might as well. Come on, Daddy needs a 6. Nope.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Gosh.
Oh, it was a good run.
TPK!
How did you get through the ocean?
How did you get into the ocean from here?
Antarctic, what?
Guys, this isn't the sub, this is the Jeep.
Alright, hold on a second here. I'm looking.
I don't know how hard you're making this, so. I could have passed, I could have barely failed. I definitely did that action point though, because I've been rolling all over the place this time.
So, who's wearing their seatbelts?
I'm probably not.
I don't think Fatal is either.
That's a yes for me, by the way. Are we gonna drown?
Only if you're wearing your seatbelt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are we gonna drown? I'm part of the we. Is the dog gonna drown? Holy shit, save the dog.
I'm trying to find, like, of these maps I have here. Nope. All right, so you, as you're driving, you swerve to avoid a tree that jumped out in front of you, and you end up nicking the front corner of your front left fender. This makes you spin out with some of the mud, and you end up sliding down a ditch, down into near the riverside, into a stream that is nearby. Your vehicle sustains a little bit of damage to it. Some steam is coming out from underneath the hood, and you guys are not necessarily on the map, but let me put the truck or the vehicle on here for you.
Curse you, Treebeard!
This whole session has been one fuck up of a tree from another fuck up of a tree. Fucking trees, man.
To be fair, it could be worse. It could be Tom Bombadil.
Okay, valid, but I didn't say it could be worse. I just said the trees have been really fucking us up.
All right, so you guys can see the thing here, right?
Yeah.
All right, so basically we're going to say that this whole area here is a steep slope, and your vehicle ran off the side of it this way and did some romancing the stone sort of action through the mud. Basically a little slip and slide action for you freaking millennials. And it slams into this rock up here. And everyone gets... everyone parties. No. Everyone takes 6 points of collision damage.
Even so.
And we're going to leave this off here.
Seatbelts take half?
Before we leave it off...
Yes, reflex to half.
Oh,
Reflex?
I don't know what I rolled.
You all
You didn't
saved.
have your seatbelt on. So.
We all saved?
You all saved.
Oh, good. Do the people not wearing the seatbelts go flying?
You slam into objects in front of you. You skid, but you're not like flying out or anything because the whole slip and slide action had you guys largely bracing yourself. As you,
That's fair.
Can I get you all to do impressions of what that might have sounded like as Dead Hand drives you off a cliff, ostensibly?
Whee!
Shit!
Son of a bitch!
Bless you.
Fucking dream!
No.